My screen. There we go. Okay. So, hi, Dr. Moore. It's me, Princess Gatson. I am preparing to present my final project. So, let me just get the slideshow up and running here and we can get started. All right. Hi, everyone. I am Princess Gatson, your school librarian. And today we are going to explore an important topic that affects every classroom at our school, the digital divide. This session is designed to be quick, practical, and something you can immediately apply with your students. Why is this important? This professional development session matters because more than ever, students need access to technology, not just the devices, but the skills and the confidence to use them effectively. But as we know, not all students start with the same opportunities. Today, we'll look at what the digital divide really means, how it impacts our students, and most importantly, what we can do together to close that gap. So, what is the digital divide? The digital divide, when we usually talk about it, people often think it is simply who has a computer at home and who doesn't, but it is way broader than that. There are three major components. So we have access. So that's basically the availability of devices, internet, and definitely reliable connectivity. We need strong Wi-Fi. Also in software. Digital literacy. They have to know, our students have to know how to use technology effectively. A student may have a Chromebook, but they may struggle with logging in, navigating the apps that are on it, typing, or even troubleshooting when they have a problem. And lastly, opportunity. How often are students getting meaningful experiences with technology? Students with limited access at home get fewer chances to practice these essential skills. So, what does the digital divide look at our school? Right? So we consistently see students who cannot complete online homework because there's no internet at home. Students sharing one device with multiple siblings or unstable Wi-Fi, which kicks students offline mid-assignment. Younger learners who don't yet know how to type a URL, adjust the volume, or troubleshoot, and students who shut down or freeze not because they're off task, but because they're unsure how to begin. If you've ever thought this student looks lost, the digital divide could be a reason. Why this matters. So, this matters because if we do not, let me move this out of the way so you can see. If we do not address the digital divide, the gap widens every year. It affects far more than technology. Students who lack digital access and practice fall behind in research, writing, collaboration, project creation, and even test performance, since many assessments are now online. Digital literacy is not an extra skill. It's essential for academic success in every subject from math to reading and science. So, what are some things that you, my fellow educators, can do in your classroom to help bridge the divide? So, the first strategy is whenever possible, offer choices that don't require internet at home. You can allow your students to download articles or assignments before leaving school. Provide printed versions or project-based alternatives, or use tools that work well offline with limited bandwidth. This reduces the stress and helps all students participate fully. You can also teach, you can teach small tech skills. I have a typo there, that should be skills. Small tech skills intentionally. So digital skills don't build themselves. Our students need practice. You can integrate small skills in your lessons like how to rename a file, how to search effectively, how to log in independently, and also how to use accessibility tools. These micro lessons help students become confident and independent users of technology. Use equitable digital tools. So you can choose tools that are user-friendly, accessible to multiple devices, easy to navigate for younger learners, supportive of struggling readers. Like, for example, Epic allows offline reading with downloaded books. Flip gives students a voice even if they struggle with typing. And Google Classroom keeps everything in one organized place. The goal is to lower the barriers and not add more. How can Ms. Gatson support you? So, as your school librarian, I am here to help bridge the digital divide by checking out devices and hotspots, curating low bandwidth digital tools, providing student-friendly tutorials and also staff tutorials like I'm doing now, supporting teachers with co-teaching and digital skills instruction, offering family guides for home connectivity. Now it is your turn, teachers. Now that you have explored the digital divide, I'd like you to complete a short reflection. After watching my video, please identify one digital divide issue you've noticed in your classroom and describe a strategy that you want to implement to support your students. You will share your responses in the Google form that is connected to the professional development module. This helps us understand where support is needed and allows us to build a school-wide plan for equity. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to engage in this professional development session. Every small action we take contributes to greater digital equity for our students. Together, we can ensure that every student has access, skills, and opportunity. Thank you.